Never compare yourself with others. Comparison brings frustration, unhappiness, and low self-esteem. We become frustrated with our own selves that we are good for nothing. We are a waste and we cannot improve ourselves. This kind of feelings of hopelessness, frustration, unhappiness are popping up into our mind when we compare ourselves with others. But on a serious note, as human beings, as a social human beings, we are in the habit of comparing ourselves with the other. We are guilty and we are culprit of having comparison with others. And this applies to English as well. Welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. If you are new, welcome to this channel. If you like my video, kindly like, share and subscribe the bell icon so that you can get the notification of my updated videos. So before any further ado, let's get into the video. We were talking about comparison. Comparison or comparing ourselves with others is the most dangerous thing, is the worst thing which we do with ourselves. We harm ourselves. We become the enemy or we become the foe of ourselves. When we compare ourselves with others, our abilities become downgraded. We no more become conscious of our abilities. We become conscious of all negative thoughts. So this is the worst thing. You should not compare yourself with others. And there are two cases in which we compare ourselves with others. Number one is that we compare with ourselves with others when we think that they are better than us. They speak better English than us and they are so good English speakers. Why am I not? Will I ever be able to speak good English? Will I ever be able to speak fluent English? Will I ever be able to have a fluent English without any kind of fear, without any kind of fear of public? Will I ever be able a good speaker? Or I am doing for nothing? I am a waste. These kinds of feelings constantly flow into your thoughts, flow into your mind, flow into your life when you compare yourself with others. And number two case is that when you compare yourself with those people who are under or who are below your abilities. And this thing you do for your satisfaction, for your gratification that you are best. To prove yourself as the best human being, you compare yourself with those who are not good as you are. So these are two cases in which you compare yourself with others. And you observe that in both cases, when you compare yourself either with the person who is better than you or either with the person who is below average or who is not as good as you, you are in fact allowing the negative thoughts into your life. Jealousy, frustration, hopelessness, low self-esteem, frustrated, depression, anxiety, all these kinds of things enter into your life and your happiness suddenly disappears. You can't see how much effort he has put to reach that level. If you are comparing your English with anyone or with me, I suggest you, please don't compare your English. Don't compare your English with that person without knowing the reason that how much effort he has put to reach that level. The only condition when you can compare yourself with anyone is that you can compare yourself to your present with your past, that how much you have achieved at your present level and how much are you better from your past life, and this is the best way to inspire you. Another thing is that comparison can be done for inspiration, for motivation. So if you draw motivation, if you draw inspiration from others, then this is the best thing, to compare yourself with others, because we all human beings look up for the personalities who have done something great in their lives, or who have achieved something great in their lives, so that they become role model and we want to become like them. If this is your condition, then comparison is just like a catalyst. It's just like a catalyst to move you, to push you to do an effort. And remember one thing, when you compare in negative sense, you focus on negative thoughts instead of solving your problems. Instead of thinking how can you improve your English, how can you be a better English speaker, how can you speak English fluently, how can you be a better public speaker, how can you speak English without fear, and how much effort you have to put to speak English fluently. All these things do not occur into your mind, because you are constantly focusing on that how remarkable English she is speaking. Am I not? Will I never be able to speak like that lady? Will I never be able to speak fluent English? Will I never be able to be a confident public speaker? You are constantly focusing on these kind of things. And you remember one thing, students, remember one thing, dear audience, it's the very much important thing said. Instead of comparing yourself, which is like a poison to your body, which is like a poison to your abilities, as poison destroys human beings, as poison destroys the body, this negativity, this comparing in negative sense becomes poison to your abilities, your capabilities, your faculties, and you become the culprit, you become guilty of your own self. Instead of focusing on comparison, do focus on your hard work, consistency, determination and passionate nature. If you are passionate, if you are hardworking, if you are consistent, someday or the other you will be a better English speaker. So this is my earnest and this is my passionate desire that you should not compare. You should never compare to anyone. Everyone is a learner in this world. Someone are ahead, someone are behind, but to move forward you need only hard work, you need only consistency, you need determination, you need a passionate nature to reach your goal, not comparing. Because when you compare, a lot of frustration, a lot of unhappiness enter into your life. So what is the use of that comparison? Remember, summer cannot be like winter, winter cannot be like summer, summer cannot be cool like winter, winter cannot be cool like summer, hot like summer. Both seasons are important, both seasons have their own beautiful nature, both seasons are perfect. So you are perfect, you are beautiful in your own nature, and everyone has his own abilities, everyone has his own capabilities. So focus on boosting up those abilities, those capabilities, rather than comparing, rather than becoming culprit of yourselves. So let me know in the comment section, are you comparing yourself with others? If you are comparing for inspiration, that is good. If you are comparing for some other reason that is influencing your happiness, then don't do this. And till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.